What is good, YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys. We have some breaking news, notes, highlights, and observations from another day here in Philadelphia. Another great training camp period, and I'm going to tell you all about it. All the guys who looked very good, all the guys who've been standing out, but also some of the guys who maybe haven't been standing out. I got you guys covered. However, before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If we can get this video up to 200 likes, I will continue to post Eagles videos. I believe this is my first time posting an Eagles one, so if you guys want me to continue to post these Eagles ones, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because I will be covering the entirety of the offseason, signings, trades, training camp, preseason, regular season, everything you guys need to know. I got you guys covered going forward. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. Now, the one major note, guys, Jalen Hurts he's incredible. Guys, he has not thrown an interception throughout 3 days of practice so far, and he has just been extremely accurate, extremely amazing, and you know, he's just continuing to get better. I mean, last year he had a great season, but I feel like this year he's going to take another leap up, and that's why I believe the Eagles are probably going to win the Super Bowl next year. I mean, they are deep. They have a ton of talent everywhere you look. They have guys who can not only play at one position very well, but they can play multiple different positions in terms of their defense. They have so many guys that can interchange and play you know, different positions, making them just insanely versatile, insanely dynamic, and you know, they've just been so fun to see, especially this offense as well. I mean, Jalen Hurts has been connecting with, you know, Devontae Smith down the sideline, getting huge touchdowns on, you know, some big time plays. Obviously, the one thing of concern right now is the safety position. You have Zach McPherson, you have Reed Blankenship. Are those going to be your two stars at safety? But you also have, you know, Terrell Edmunds coming over from Pittsburgh. So the safety position is something I'm actually very curious to see what happens there. You got Kevon Wallace as well. Let me know in the comment section down below, who do you think should be the starting safeties on this team going forward? Let me know what you guys think about that, because that's been one thing I've had in mind. I did hear that they could be trying to go out and acquire a safety, which would be huge. If they're able to get someone on a discount, I don't know who it would be, but if they were able to do something like that, that would be insanely, you know, beneficial to them going forward. Now, let's move on to some other guys. Quez Watkins probably had his best day of practice. We already know the man has some electric speed, but he definitely, you know, had an incredible practice. Probably his best practice ever since he's been on the team. He made a couple of incredible catches. You know, I think Hurts found him down the field on a broken coverage play. He also made an impressive leaping catch along the right sideline with great coverage by McPherson. Just showed he had good hands on that play. And then he also showcased, you know, some great reps on one-on-ones as well. So Quez Watkins is a guy who I don't know if he's going to be the day one starter. You got, you know, Zacchaeus, you got Devontae Smith, you got AJ Brown. Quez Watkins seems like he's a number 4, but he could also be a number 3. But I do think he'll see the field no matter what. He's a guy who, you know, they have faith in, they like, and they think that he could be someone that they can just count on to burn down the field and get some big time plays. So he's someone I'm excited about. You also saw Cam Jurgens get the starting right guard spot for the 3rd straight practice. Not too sure if that's going to continue, but it is something to note. We're still waiting on, you know, Tyler Steen. What's he gonna do? He's having a lot of, you know, pre-snap penalties going on, so maybe that's the reason why he's being a backup player for them right now. So we're gonna continue to wait to see how he does. You know, Nakobe Dean's been okay in practice. We're still waiting for that breakout moment for Nakobe Dean, but it will come. Don't worry. That man is impressive, to say the very least. You also have Jordan Davis, you know, a freak athlete. He's been all over the field. I think he could be a starter, honestly. Him or Jalen Carter? What do you guys think? Jordan Davis or Jalen Carter? Who do you guys think will be the starter at, you know, defensive tackle alongside Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham, Josh Sweat? Who do you guys think will be the day one starter? Because both those guys are incredible. I feel like Jordan Davis probably has a leg up right now because the man looks athletic as hell. I mean, it's kind of impressive to see. Now, some defensive depth chart notes. Kevon Wallace replaced Terrell Edmunds as a first-team safety next to Reed Blankenship. Christian Ellis rotated with Nicholas Morrow throughout practice as a first-team linebacker next to Nakobe Dean. You know, Caden Ellis, a guy coming over from, I believe, New Orleans. Great coverage guy. Excited to see what he can bring to this team. We're seeing a lot of different things from running backs. DeAndre Swift lining up at wide receiver. He's lining up everywhere. We've seen a lot of Rashad Penny, a lot of Boston Scott. So let me know what you guys think about the running back core. Who do you guys think is going to be the main back? I feel like there's going to be like 3 different backs that get carries on this team going forward. Swift as like a receiving back, a guy who can line up in multiple different positions. I think Penny, if he stays healthy, can be a guy they utilize a lot. I think Boston Scott can be maybe a goal line. I mean, they have so much talent over here, man. It's kind of crazy to see. And then they also have Marcus Mariota as a backup quarterback, probably one of the most perfect fits as a backup quarterback in the NFL right now. So just a lot of good things going on here for the Eagles as they continue to build up this roster, continue to build up the team chemistry going forward. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and check out the today's sponsor, Underdog. The next segment's going to be all about it. But if you want to play any best ball, fantasy football, basketball, baseball leagues with me throughout the season, go click the promo code in the description, sign up, comment down below, and I'll make sure you're in all my leagues going forward. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, and if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.